EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the city. A good one on tap. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Game time is here. Glad you're with us. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go in the rain here in Seattle. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
An early test to start this one. 3rd and inches. On play action, Mayfield. Got a man. It's Ibuka. Complete. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. A throw on the move is caught. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Third down, it's Irving. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
They'll go. Mayfield. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here we go, set. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
On the 27-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and a couple. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. That is 2nd TD catch of the season.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. So a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 34. Baker gonna give it to Irving. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
And the Buccaneer first down.
From the gun, it's Mayfield.
Initially, Mike, a really good job on the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
On second down, Baker. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. To the goal line and in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa. It's his second touchdown of the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the bootleg. Here's Darnold. Moving to his right. That's to the right side and incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. He'll get about 2. Hassan Reddick there to make the play.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Zion McCollum. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. McLaughlin now for the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Bucs will move out to a 14-7 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
First and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. From the 24 now, here's second down and 7. Off the play fake, it's Darnold. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. A short one there to Otley.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable second down.
Second down throw from Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Throwing is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football as they've got it with first and 10. Baker to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Back to the air. It's Mayfield. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
5 yards on the play. And it's third down.
Third down, they need 5. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
Chase McLaughlin for the Buccaneers field goal. A 33-yard attempt.
McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Bucs build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Here we go, set.
They'll run the toss with Walker. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Kalijah Kancey. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
Here we go, set.
On third and long, here's Darnold. That's to the rookie from Miami, Elijah Arroyo. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. To throw is Mayfield. That one incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Open man, left side, he's got it. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
A give. This is Irving. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Reek Woolen brings him down. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing is Baker. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
These curl routes. He's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We're back to Seattle after this. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's in! Bucky Irving. Touchdown Buccaneers.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Throwing on second down. Darnold forced out wide. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And this is going to work out. They get the first down. It was 4th and 4, a little risk, but it pays off.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Timeout Seahawks. That is their second. They'll stop the clock. 24 seconds to go until halftime.
At the 44-yard line.
Second down and 3.
Go set.
Pistol snap back to Darnold. Moving to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Go set. Set.
Third and short yardage, and here's Darnold. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. Escaping the pressure right. That is incomplete. Well, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
180.
It's Otten in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers might have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play, prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. A short one. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will extend this third quarter lead.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
There's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Ooh! And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
We go, set. Hey, set.
On first and 10, here comes Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
At this point in the game, Mike, we just haven't seen a lot of fire out of this offense. Here's another run, simple handoff, no gain.
Second and 10.
We go, set. Hey, set.
Once again, it's Walker. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Elijah Cansey in on the stop.
25-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7. Now Darnold. This is intercepted. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. Mayfield to throw on first and 10. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Bucky Irving. And it'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. First and 10.
First down, Tampa Bay.
Here's Irving. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
20.
They send Godwin in motion. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
And so far throughout the course of the game, I think the secondary's actually done a really nice job of taking him away. I mean, he's clearly one of their best players, one of the top players in the league. They're going to continue to find ways to target him. So defensively, it doesn't matter if he has 0 catches or 10. He is always going to be a focal point of this offense.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. They go play action with Mayfield. He pulls it in around the 5, and he'll take it on in. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa. Well, the play fake gets its job done, and so too does the tight end. Always a great target down there, as you know, Greg. near the end zone.
And this is where, Mike, so many tight ends do their damage. Down here in the goal line where the threat of run gets so much attention. And oftentimes it just takes the slightest hesitation by a defender. You see a tight end pop wide open. And in this case, results in the touchdown.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
We'll go play action with Darnold. To the middle, it's cut. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. From the 41, here's second down and 6.
We go set.
Here's Darnold. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
That's good for a Seattle Seahawks. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Darnold now to throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down. On the handoff, this is Walker. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
It is 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. Off-balance throw, it's complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 12-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. A throw on the move is caught. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. They get 18 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down. On play action, Mayfield. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official. who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down.
180. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield escaping to his left. Now he takes off, and he'll get down and avoid the head. Gain about 7, setting up third down.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third down and 3. Irving now gets it to start the 4th.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, on 4th down, Riley Dixon on to punt for Tampa Bay. Nicole Hardman deep to return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Go side. Face side.
They'll run the draw with Walker. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. 17 yards on that connection. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Ready, break. 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
Give to Charbonnet. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up
Last
second
play
and
went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Now he'll run. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down.
That's good.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38.
They'll run with Charbonnet. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Brings up second and 9 at the Buccaneers' 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's second and 9.
Go side. Face side.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Smith and Jigba left side, he's got it. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That one on target to Kupp. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's first and 10.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play brings up third and 4.
It's third and 4.
We go side. Go 80. Ready.
Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on 3rd and short. So now, after the penalty, a much tougher prospect to convert. It is 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
We go set.
To throw is Darnold. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
2nd and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Third and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So, a win here for the visiting Bucks. And that's now 4 victories in a row as they continue to play as well as anyone in the NFL.